So while that is a significant result for the Liberal icon, a lot seems to have changed since the year 2015 when Justin Trudeau came to power on the back of a massive mandate. What does Trudeau's return mean for India now, and what do we expect from his second innings? Our next report examines that question.
Tonight, we chose to move Canada forward. Tonight, Canadians have charted a path for the future, and I know we will walk it together.
This is relief for Trudeau. Far from the jubilation in 2015. A disastrous foreign policy, inaction on climate change, allegations of racism, and many apologies. Trudeau's first term in office was eventful, mostly for the wrong reasons. The Canadian Prime Minister did not lead his party to this victory. It's his party that has delivered him another term, albeit with a minority. And here is where the impact on India-Canada relationship comes to the fore. Trudeau's Liberal government will most likely be supported by a new Democratic Party whose leader, Jagmeet Singh, is a pro-Khalistani supporter. Trudeau himself is not covered in glory when it comes to the issue. In a race to gain the Sikh vote in Canada, the Trudeau government played to the gallery. Canada removed all references to Khalistani extremism from its annual report on terrorism. Now that extremism is irrelevant in India, but thanks to the vote bank politics, it's alive in Canada. So would his victory ensure the status quo on the issue? Likely, that too in a government formed with the support of Jagmeet Singh. According to a poll, the Trudeau government kept 2/3 of its pre-poll promises in the first term and broke less than 10% of the promises. That figure in normal circumstances would be remarkable, but the numbers bury the finer details. Trudeau's first term had plenty of style, but substance was in short supply. His India visit in 2018 exemplified this trend. Under Trudeau, Canada's relationships with India, China, Russia and the US were all affected. His action on the climate front has been a lesson in contradiction. Trudeau bought the carbon tax, but also rescued a stalled gas pipeline project that would triple Canada's oil exports to international markets. Besides, Canada did not even fulfill the commitments made to the Paris Climate Agreement. His government was accused of meddling in a criminal prosecution against a corporate giant.
Thank you, Christine. The buck stops with the Prime Minister, and I assume responsibility for everything that happened in my office.
The many instances and images of Trudeau in blackface and brownface cast aspersions on his multiculturalism.
What I did hurt them, hurt people who shouldn't have to face intolerance and discrimination because of their identity. This is something that I deeply regret.
Trudeau seems to relish tendering apologies, but that won't be enough, not for long. The first term was a troubled tenure, lacking in direction. The erosion in popularity showed in the vote share. Trudeau must thank his Conservative rival, Andrew Scheer, for this victory. A dirty personal campaign by Scheer seems to have forced the voters to stick once again with Liberal Party. It's time for Justin Trudeau to make amends. Rhetoric is not the substitute for reality. Trudeau will do well to remember it. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.